So I just wanted to hop on and say that there are 3 sets right now that you should be investing in if you're a Pokemon investor and you're taking the whole thing seriously. There's 3 sets that jump out to me right now, and you should not wait a second. You should get these sets in your hands immediately. It doesn't matter if the price is as it is right now, whatever. Get them in your hands because the price is only going to go up. Starting with Chilling Reign. Now, Chilling Reign is a very interesting set because when it came out, it wasn't really like this hype set that everyone's been like, oh my god, like we have to have it. There was a lot of it, and you could get it for as low as $100 a box. That's what it was when the set came out. I'm not sure if it came before. I think it came a little before Evolving Skies. I'm not totally sure. My mind is fuzzy back 3 years ago, but this set wasn't really like, the talk of the town. People liked it. There were a lot of cards in there that, jumped out to people. Me in particular, I liked the Blaziken, the VMAX Alt-Art. That one was my favorite from the set, and I got it. I got the boxes to try and pull it. I didn't. And I kept one box sealed from then until now, and now I'm seeing a bit of a return, coming at about $130 to $140 in profit since I bought the box for $100 off of eBay. Like I think that was a great buy, honestly. I didn't like, open it or, be tempted to open it because it was kind of that set that no one really cared about. It was like the neglected child of the Sword and Shield era for at least one point, because there was so much of it and wasn't really generating that hype. There was the Alt-Art Moltres that everyone really liked, but it wasn't anything crazy. And then now, since we're seeing like the evolution of the Alt-Arts in the Sword and Shield era, they're getting more popularity, and we're seeing Chilling Reign taking full effect, or in full advantage of that little boom in the Alt-Art Sword and Shield whatever. But the next box I want to talk about is the Lost Origin Booster Box. And this set, I didn't really buy in a lot, to be completely honest with you. I bought maybe a couple things, like what did I buy? A 3-pack blister, and that's it. I opened it, I didn't really get anything. This set I didn't really pay attention to or open at all. It wasn't that, it wasn't, I guess, that important to me, at least me personally. The Giratina is really awesome. Shinji Kanda is a great artist, who I think that with Shinji Kanda's art, you could make a case that you could invest in artists instead of the actual Pokemon. Because if we look at the Magikarp from Paldea Evolved, that set, that card is by the same artist that did the Giratina, and it's exploding in price. And it's a Magikarp. There's a big difference between a Giratina and a Magikarp. They're two sort of popular Pokemon, but I think Giratina holds a little bit more popularity than Magikarp. But the fact that a Magikarp illustration rare can be almost $200, and they had the same artist with the Giratina Alt-Art in Sword and Shield, and it's like, oh my god, right? Like, maybe the artist is worth investing in. So I think that Lost Origin is a great buy right now, mainly because it's part of that whole Alt-Art boom that we're seeing right now in Sword and Shield, and this box was $198 just, what, 3 months ago? Like, this is a big buy, 100% a big buy. I bought one for $245, so right around market price, during the whole, boom here, the whole TCG player Black Friday sale, whole, you know what I'm talking about, the whole extravaganza. And I got a bunch of store credit from all the stuff that I bought, because that was the point of buying all the stuff, right? You get all the store credit. I think this was really good buy. We're seeing no listings. That's interesting. There is no listings for the Lost Origin booster box on TCG Player at the time of this video. That's a good sign, mainly because people who have this are like holding on to it and being like, okay, you know, we're seeing a bit of a pickup here with Sword and Shield booster boxes, and Lost Origin is one of those sets where they have a big chase card, and holding on to the sets that have a big chase card is a big deal, because those are the sets that gain a ton of overtime popularity and a ton of overtime value. As we saw with Evolving Skies, of course, that box is almost $1,000 now because of that freaking Moonbryon, which I have not pulled. I'm not even going to attempt to pull it. I have a sealed Evolving Skies booster box sitting on my desk. Everyone who's been in my drip streams has seen it. I bought it for 120 bucks back when the set released, and I kept it sealed for 3 years, and it's still sitting on my desk in its little case, unopened, unharmed, and yeah. But the big reason why you should be investing in Sword and Shield sets is the whole alt art thing. Forget about Vivid Voltage, forget about Darkness Ablaze, forget about Sword and Shield base, maybe even forget about, there's one more set that I'm thinking about. It came right after, was that, oh my god, I forget. There's one more set that I'm thinking of, but I forget. But yeah, those are the main three to probably stay away from. I have both of the booster boxes of those two sets. Don't ask why. I've had them for the longest time. I kept them sealed from when I bought them. I knew that I wasn't going to pull the Rainbow Chonkachu. I knew I wasn't going to pull the Charizard, so I kept them sealed. My luck is not that great. But our final box, which you should be investing in, is the Paldea Evolved booster box. I know a lot of people probably saw this coming who have paid attention to how I've been talking about Paldea Evolved. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a major investment for anybody who wants to start investing in Scarlet and Violet. Absolutely going to be the best set of the Scarlet and Violet era if you exclude Surging Sparks and Prismatic. If you exclude those, this is the best set of the era by far. Not even close. It is not even close. And the reason why it's so good is because of that Magikarp illustration rare that's gaining a lot of traction right now. It's probably closer to $200 since the last time I checked. But I just can't, like, hammer this home enough that this is the set of the Scarlet and Violet era that everyone needs to be investing in right now. There's no listings. There's a Scarlet and Violet set on TCG Player with no listings. I mean, it can't get more, like, obvious than this, right? Like, you have to invest in this set. We're looking at Obsidian Flames getting a little bit of traction. This box was $110 about 3 months ago, and now it's jumped up 20 bucks since then. Not a huge jump, but it's still noticeable, and it's still one that you should be keeping an eye on. I don't think you should go buy up Obsidian Flames booster boxes, at least not right now, because it's still a little wonky, but Paldea Evolved is still the best investment of the Scarlet and Violet era right now. I don't think that you should be buying Surging Sparks booster boxes for $220, $230. If you can get them for $180 or $190, fine. But anything above $200 is a little bit of a waste. Unless you're trying to, like, invest and not open it, which is okay, I guess. But it doesn't come close to the investment that you would make with Paldea Evolved. Easily the best investment, 100%, by far, not even close. So make sure to pick up Chilling Reign, Lost Origin, maybe Brilliant Stars, maybe Evolving Skies if you can find it for less than 900 or something. I don't know if you will, probably not, but try and go for Fusion Strike. Try and pick up what else is there? I'm not gonna say Darkness Ablaze. I have a bunch of Darkness Ablaze, unfortunately, and I don't know what to do with it. I have a bunch of ETBs. I bought like a case of ETBs for some reason. I don't know why. Um, I also have a booster box of it. Kind of, I don't know what to do with it either. But yeah, invest in the alt art boom right now. Doesn't have to necessarily be the alt arts themselves, but the sets with the alt arts in them. Like Fusion Strike, Lost Origin, Chilling Reign, Brilliant Stars. I don't know why people aren't talking about Brilliant Stars right now, because that's another set that could go crazy. But yeah, the top 3 I'd say right now are Chilling Reign, Lost Origin, and Paldea Evolved. Get in them right now. That's going to be it for me, though. I go live on Drip almost every day, so get in there. If you want to buy Pokemon cards, right now I'm selling Terrestrial Festival, so if you want to hop in on Terrestrial Festival, come join my lives. RSVP on my Drip account, Pokeburns. Just search for it, or I'll leave a link in the description, whatever. With that being said, I will see you all in the next one.